a lot of others or just with one or two others?
A lot.
You didn't even have to see the other kids, right?
No.
Just in the family.
What kind of things did you do to have fun when you had free time?
Oh, we used to play hide and go seek,
Okay.
play tag.
Liz, you can do it over here if you want. Then you can lean on the table. Liz, you can lean on the
Yeah.
Probably baseball, I bet.
Oh yeah. And track, I was a runner.
All right, gotta get that done. I think he was a runner.
So, hide and go seek, tag, and baseball?
Huh?
Hide and go seek, tag, and baseball?
And track,
And track.
running.
Track. What kind of jobs did you have to do around the house?
Everything.
You can do anything?
Everything.
Huh?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything. What, you? You had to do everything?
Oh, it's good.
Well, all you did. All right. Like what?
Garbage. Everything.
Were there any things that you had to do that you didn't really like to do?
Not really. We complained, but we realized that we had to do it, so we did it.
Maybe you guys can remember that next time we ask you to do something.
It's gotta be done.
Did you ever get in trouble for doing things you shouldn't have done?
Lots of times.
What?
Lots of times.
Want to give us some examples?
Yeah,
No,
what?
not really.
Not really.
No.
Come on.
Oh, it's be very
Yeah,
exciting.
Tell them about you were jumping off the roof, right?
Now, one time we jumped off the roof. I sprained my ankle.
Why did you jump off the roof, child? Why would you think that was a good idea?
I don't know. And when,
Did you have sheets for parachutes?
no,
Just jumped off the roof.
and we didn't have enough money for thing to put on the arm to walk with.
Crutch.
We didn't have enough money for a crutch, so I had to use a kitchen broom.
I never heard that one before.
Okay.
Use the broom? What, with the broom part under your arm?
Yeah.
That's good.
That's very
All that
resourceful.
stuff sticking in the arm.
What, the bristle part?
Yeah.
Was that under your arm?
Yeah.
Or that was on the floor?
I was on the arm.
Well, that's too bad, because if you had it the other way, you'd feel sweat at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Broom as crutch. Okay. What was your favorite thing to eat?
Ice cream.
What kind of things did you talk about at the dinner table?
Kind of what?
Things. Like, what did you...
At the dinner table.
School. Friends.
Anything else?
A lot of stuff like that.
Okay. What kind of books did you like to read? Stories about kids your own age? Sports books? Stories about famous people?
Sports.
What was your favorite book?
Books. Running.
What?
Track. Football. Baseball.
You still tell me what sports.
I think
Jay, you want to put this in that bottom cabinet over there?
Okay.
What was your favorite book?
Book.
yeah, favorite books to read. Favorite book to read.
My favorite book is track, is football, and baseball.
You mean a book about them? Well, what's your favorite book?
Books to
Book
read.
to read.
So those books.
Yeah.
Books about track and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, all
Oh.
right. Which closet, child? The one on the far
Well,
side.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
last, wait.
Yeah, the other
last
one. Yeah, I'm trying to. Gabe, you gotta move, honey. Move over.
Think about the clothes that were popular when you were my age. What did you like the best?
For what, Liz? Clothes?
Clothes. Popular.
Like I wore knickers when I was that young age.
Knickers. Right.
What are those?
Short pants. Boys all wore short pants that came just under their knees.
Knickers.
Yeah.
There's a K in front of it. K-N.
Did you get any spending money? How much? Did you have to earn it?
I do other papers before school and after school. What do you stand there and hold on to that for?
Because I can't open the door until I move
Oh,
all
oh.
this. Just because I wanted to make you ask, that's why.
Okay, just a few more questions. What did you buy with your own money?
Huh?
What did you buy with your own money?
Candy.
You would have gotten along very well with Grampy, wouldn't you?
Yeah. What did you want to be when you grew up?
A sailor.
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 What sports did you like best?
Track. That's running.
Did you like school? What was your favorite subject?
Math.
So
I like school.
yes, math. What subject didn't you like?
Math.
What one did you
Arithmetic.
like?
Which one didn't you like?
Oh, I don't know. I pretty much like school.
No, dislike
Lucy likes them too.
subject.
My worst subject was Latin.
You did
I
Latin?
took it, but I couldn't do it.
Worst subject.
French I did pretty good at.
Mhm.
I did pretty well at French.
You did?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Uh,
You had to take French and Latin?
Took the same year I did one.
You had to take them both? Yeah.
I didn't have to take them
Oh, you
either.
decided to take them.
Did you have any hobbies? Like, what were they?
Huh?
Hobbies like track or baseball?
Track was my favorite.
And did you have any other hobbies?
No, that was about it. I liked baseball.
Track, baseball. Did you have a secret wish or even pretend that you were somebody else?
You have to speak up a little.
Did you have a secret wish or pretend that you were somebody else? Yes.
I think I wished I was my dad sometime.
Why was that, Charles?
Huh?
Why?
He was a good man.
Just because he was a good guy?
What did you think your biggest problem was when you were my age?
How old are you?
I'm 9.
Well, because I was so far in school before the other kids.
What?
What do you mean?
When I was 9, I was in the 6th grade.
You were in 6th grade when you were 9?
Yeah,
How did that happen?
because we had so many kids, they let us go to school.
They let you go early?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Well, that was.
That would be cool. Lucy's 9. Okay.
She'll be 10 next month.
I was in the Navy when I was 17.
I'll be 100
Did you hear that?
He was what?
In the Navy when he was 17.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, for these I have to make up my own questions. Do I have to ask that one?
In what year were you my age?
What year were you my age?
I have to use that.
1942. You're 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I have to make up my own question.
What do you want to ask?
What was your least favorite food?
Least favorite food?
Yeah.
Fish. I hate it. Everyone in my family hated it, except my mother and father.
And they made you eat it?
Now, listen, I brought up Irish Catholic. And in those days, if you were Irish Catholic, on Friday, you ate nothing but fish. So, on Fridays, not one of us kids in the family ate any food, because if you didn't eat what was made, you didn't eat. We never ate on Friday.
But when we were kids, we always had fish sticks on Fridays. So
Yeah,
why was
well,
that?
Yeah.
So why'd you make us do that if you hated fish?
I don't think I was completely turned over yet.
What did he say? Mom, what did he say?
Well, you can ask him. What do you want to know? I think you might want to get off that bed, though, because that's somebody else's bed. Come over here.
I can't think of any other.
You can't think of anything else? Don't you want to hear more about Grampy's family? Do you remember how many kids there were?
How many kids were there in your family?
17.
How many kids were 16?
17.
That's a lot.
That's like the size of your whole class.
Yeah. 7. Whoa.
Yeah, that's what my mother said after
Which is
17.
Well, I'd say after 3. You want to know anything about that?
Was it hard having a lot of siblings? 1,
No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I want to tell you something. Close that door for now.
Close it.
Close it. Close that now.
This way.
Oh,
Beyond that door,
2, 3.
I can see my mom and dad and every one of my brothers and sisters. And I talk to every one of them every night.
Really?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
It's a great thing to be able to do.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
You know, we saw some pictures when we saw Louise and Ducky. Some of them have put together, I think it was Nicole, Liz's daughter, put together a whole bunch of photos that were Liz's.
Yeah.
You know, they put them on a CD, and they sent us a copy of the CD. So we've got some of these pictures with a bunch of the kids in your family when you were young.
Yeah.
So we should, I think Pick probably has it too. So
Well, we can make copies and print them.
Louise's daughter Carol lives in Florida now, and
I wouldn't know any of them now.
you'd know him. You'd know him. Sure you would. So they have a CD with all these old pictures of your family. What else you want to know about that? Don't you want to follow up on that question? You said, was it hard having siblings? You said no. Don't you want to ask why?
Why?
What?
Why wasn't it hard to have siblings?
That's for me.
We loved each other so much.
Didn't you get jealous of each other sometimes?
No,
No? Never?
I don't remember at all.
Mommy,
Yeah.
can you tell me something?
Yes. What? Oh, no, not now. Oh, it's on the Grampy.
Okay, that's it.
Because like if my mother did something special for somebody,
This is the questions I
that
have.
person, but it would allow anyway, pass it on to someone else.
You pass on.
It went around.
You want to tell how did you fit 17 people to have dinner?
Okay. For supper, the 8 youngest and the oldest boy ate supper at 6 o'clock in the kitchen. And at 7 o'clock, the 7 oldest and my mother and father ate supper. Only 2 times a year did we ever eat together. That was on Thanksgiving and Christmas Day, we used to bring the dining room table, the kitchen table, into the dining room, and every one of us ate together. Thanksgiving and Christmas.
We do that sometimes. We have a lot of people over for dinner. Sometimes we bring in the extra table. That's what you gotta do. What? What? Olivia, do you have any questions for Grampy? No, you can't think of anything? Gabe, do you have any questions?
Bye-bye.
I buy, okay.
That's not a question.
And I'll be going out for smoke free somewhere.
Happy.
Lucy, do you have any other questions you can think of?
Well, yeah, let me just think. What was your favorite childhood activity?
Charitable?
Childhood activity.
Oh, childhood activity?
Yeah.
Games. I like to
What
play a
kind
lot
of
of games.
What kind of games?
Baseball and,
You want to tell Lucy a little bit about doing track? Because that was a big deal, right?
oh yeah. My older brothers made up the whole track team in high school one year.
Yeah?
What is that?
The whole track team in high school.
Running.
The running team.
The
The whole team was his brothers. How many brothers, John?
6.
6 besides you.
Yeah, they're way
Besides you
ahead
and
of
Mac.
me.
Yeah.
They're way ahead.
So there were 8 boys, 7 girls? You can sit.
There are 9 boys and 8 girls.
9 boys and 8 girls. Okay. You can sit in the wheelchair if you want. You want to sit there?
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 of the boys were on the track team at one time.
Yeah.
Did they just rename the track team? The Cronin team?
Well, at one time we had the jersey with Cronin on it.
Yeah, you did. That's pretty good. Well, I was telling Lucy, I remember you running around the block. Olivia Street,
Yeah.
Hawkins Street, and up.
Yeah.
Like anybody would bet you, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'd make a bet of how fast you could run around the block.
Yeah. Yep.
You a cool?
They go charging around the block. All right, and then you joined the track team.
Yep.
So what, sprints or long distances or what?
I ran up to 5 miles.
Up to 5 miles. But did you do sprints too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you must have, right?
I finished 4th in the state in a 1,000-yard run. In the whole state,
That's pretty good.
in high school.
1,000 yard?
Yep.
Cool. That's pretty neat. That's very fast. Yes.
What did he say?
Grampy used to run very, very fast. Was a very fast runner.
Very, 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 very fast.
Yep.
Like that. Yep. That's right. I remember, you know, your story about the fish. But I remember on Sundays how you always made us have scrambled eggs, even though none of us liked it. You
I
remember that?
love-
I know you love them.
That's what I have every morning. Scrambled eggs.
Did you know how we used to get rid of the scrambled eggs?
No.
We never let you know.
No.
Do you
Time for
want
the
to know?
truth. It's time for the truth to come out.
Oh.
So, Chrissy and Dov I don't know which of them started it. I learned it pretty quickly too. So you take a big mouthful of scrambled eggs, all right? And then you walk over like you're going to blow your nose.
Yeah.
Now you remember the tissue box was on the little shelf? The
Yeah.
trash was right under it?
Yeah.
So you take a big mouthful of scrambled eggs, you blow your nose, you spit out the scrambled eggs, you throw it away.
Yeah.
You never knew that, did you?
No.
Every once in a while for variety, you could take a big mouthful and go to the bathroom and flush them away.
Yeah.
But the worst thing was that Pick figured out that we were doing this, right? And she almost blew it because she was young enough, right? So she'd take
Yeah.
a mouthful of scrambled eggs, she'd go over, get a tissue, and
sneeze.
she'd go,
Sneeze.
ah, chew!
Yeah. Yeah.
And almost blew it for all of us.
What does that mean?
Almost tipped Grampy off. But see, we did a pretty good job because this is the first time you ever knew that we did that. Every once in a while, too, that table had a little curve under it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just stuff them in there,
Yeah.
and then later on scoop them out and throw them in the trash. We hated them, John. And every Sunday we'd have them. Well, that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
You're 49 now, right?
No, I'm 47.
47?
Bob's 49.
And Karen's 45.
Right.
2 years different.
2 years for each. Yeah. So Chrissy's 50. She'll be
I know
51 this
that.
year. She doesn't like the idea of that. I guess
Yeah, I haven't seen her since her birthday.
that's nice. A little longer ride for us. Yes.
We're
She
here.
got every goddamn week she got something else to do. Hell, I ain't gonna ask her to come anymore.
Yes. Well, we've been hearing very interesting stories, haven't we? Are those good stories?
Another story.
You want to tell a story? Tell us about getting into Fenway Park. That's a good one. Olivia likes to go to Fenway
My
Park.
father ran a big business in Boston.
What kind of business?
He sold these scales and meat cases for supermarkets. And his friend
It's just the scales.
was,
The scales?
The scales,
Right.
yeah. And his friend was a gatekeeper in Center Field, in
Center
Fenway
Field.
Park. He was letting me in for nothing.
How about that? What do we know in Centerfield?
Maybe Ramirez.
No, Centerfield. Who went for
Wally.
Halloween?
Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon.
Oh, yeah.
Lucy was Johnny Damon for Halloween. She got the beard.
Oh, yeah?
Everything.
Everybody recognized me. They were
Didn't
like,
recognize you. Oh, they knew you were Johnny Damon, but some of them didn't know you were Lucy, right?
Yeah, they were asking, where's Lucy?
It was not. They didn't know it was
Oh,
Lucy.
she just came.
That's right. They're all Red Sox fans.
Yeah.
Olivia had a good time there, huh? She liked going to Fenway.
when they ran ahead of us.
Who ran ahead of us?
Lucy.
Oh, on Halloween, Lucy ran ahead of you. Yes, you didn't like that.
Well, you had this big pumpkin thing on
I
you.
know, it's hard to walk. But the
Maybe you have to go
girls,
to the bathroom.
we'll take the girls to Fenway because they'll sit through the whole game.
Okay.
Dave's not quite at that point yet.
And
Won't sit
once
still.
me and Mommy went to the game and Wally signed my hat.
Wally the Green Monster signed
Yeah,
Olivia's
mine-
hat.
An alligator signed my
Yeah, those
alligator.
little spinners. They've got a single
Who
A team.
did
in
mine?
Lowell. Who did
Who did
yours?
mine?
Nobody did yours.
Yeah, both of them.
Oh, the Canalligator?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right, at Lowell. Who did that? Yeah, it's a single A Red Sox team in Lowell, the Spinners. So we go there sometimes because it's closer and it's cheap and you know, kids can run around. Right, you guys like to go there.
And there's like a fun amusement park thing.
Yeah, there's kids stuff. There's stuff between innings. You know.
Like there's these guys dressed up as sumo wrestlers, and they have to like jump on each other.
Okay. You got any other questions for Grampy? That's pretty good, Liz. You got a lot of information.
It was always very nice to have you come here today.
Oh, I'm glad that you liked it. I'm glad that we could see you.
I'm sorry again, something bounced around, but
You bounce around. That's all right. That's all right.
Are we gonna leave soon?
Soup, yes, Gabe. No problem.
just put that in there before you go.
Huh? Yeah, I will. I will when I move the. Hey, Gabe, can I move the chair for a minute?
Why?
Because I have to move the chair so I can open this door all the way, so I can put Grampy's pillow away. You can put the pillow away, all right?
Okay.
Here, you take this.
Okay.
Just gonna move this out so we can do it.
Well, thanks for helping Lucy with her interview.
Huh?
Thanks for helping Lucy with her interview. She's going to write it up even though it's not due until we leave for Australia.
Yeah, she doesn't even have to turn it.
But we thought it would be really good to get the answers. To find out
Oh,
what
I
life
sure
is
wish you had
happening else.
You don't want to use the pillow? You don't want to keep it on
I'm
your
using it,
bed?
I'm gonna.
You'll do it some other time. All right.